Okay, go.
Good morning, everyone. We're gonna have a live how to painting watercolor or acrylic. It's gonna be very, very easy. We're gonna need how to use the tape first. And if you have a paper ready, this is a watercolor paper from this sketchbook. Okay. So now, this is very first for the beginner. That's how we're gonna do it. And I'm going to show you how to use the tape. I usually get a 1-inch tape, but this is 2 inches blue tape. We use only blue tape because it's easy to peel. And you cannot just put it on the paper.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt
Okay.
you. You don't think you should give everybody a little bit of time to join the class since you start as soon as we start?
It's have a limit. Cannot get too long, is it?
Okay, well, people are dropping off and they're coming back in. You only have 2 people watching.
Okay. Okay.
But you had 3.
Okay. Ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a blue tape. I'm gonna put it on the table so it's easy to cut it, because you don't want to have a straight line because all the trees are not really straight or like a perfect shape. So what I'm gonna do, how to cut this one with the hands, you hold the tip on the top. You're just gonna cut it little by little. It doesn't matter how. You can just wiggle a little bit, wiggle, and just cut it all the way down. Make sure you use your finger so you won't go to the wrong way. Then you can always save the small piece. Just put it on the side, okay? And one side is done, so I'm gonna start to do it other side. I'm gonna use a different finger because this is too close to me. I'm gonna use like this. I'm cutting same way. I'm gonna just use this one, wiggling, so it won't cut off the wrong way. Then I'm gonna just starting to move a little bit close, like that. Just cut it. This is kind of a little bit thick trunk, but that's okay. I'm gonna save this one here too. So now, I'm gonna take it off. This is a big fat tree trunk, so I'm gonna put right in the middle. And you don't have to go all the way down the bottom part, but you have to go all the way up. And make sure this is tape it right. Then I'm going to use another one. It doesn't have to be the same size, so I'm going to get a little bit smaller one. And probably I'm going to make 2 trunks with this 2 inches tape. So I'm going to start to cut it on the top. It's so easy and so fun, very fun. Okay, I'm gonna save this one. Then I'm gonna take this one out, cut a little bit, probably about half a size. I'm gonna cut it and just wiggle a little bit, make a little bit thinner than another trunk. It's taking my table color a little bit, but because I put the color. If it gets thin, this is important. When the bottom is thick, like this, top goes the thin part. So I'm gonna put in here, but make sure you have extra tapes on the top, so when you peel, it's easy to peel, okay? So I'm gonna just put it in here. I'm gonna just tape it. And this one, I used a half. I'm going to use a half of this. I'm going to pull out, starting to cutting just like another one. The thin one, I'm going to put it in here, other side. I'm gonna cut another one. I'm gonna take this one out, save it here. And I'm gonna start cutting another one. Maybe thinner, so I'm gonna use this one. I know I might be a little bit faster than you do because I've been doing it for a while. I learned this one from other artists. I'm not watercolor artist, but I thought it was really cool and easy. So I thought I'm gonna share with you for a family project or family fun. So I'm gonna make a little bit thinner this time. A little bit thinner and come down here a little bit. And even it doesn't come out right, that's okay. You can always use other one. And when it goes a little bit thin, that's okay. See? And it's kind of like a not perfect. That's good. Cannot be perfect. So I'm gonna just put this one maybe here. I'm not gonna put everything in the same level. I'm gonna go a little bit higher in this one. And I'm gonna cut it here. Then the small one, I'm just gonna put next to it. But here is thicker. So I'm gonna put thicker one right here. Okay. Looks like a beautiful blue trees. And here another one. I'm going to start cutting again. Okay. It's getting easier. More you do will be easier. And it's gonna be lots of fun with the family. And whatever you do, whole family, they're never gonna come out the same size or same look. So this is more fun with a family fun. Okay, I'm gonna put this one a little bit higher. And I'm gonna tape it. Okay, make sure they're really taped right. And I'm gonna put a little one here. So, I guess I have to use another one. It's almost done. Okay, I'm gonna use another piece. Okay, I'll put on the tape on the table again, and starting to cut on the top a little bit. It's going the wrong way. I'm gonna push it back inside so it won't peel the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna make a little bit thinner. Depends on how you use a hand, fingers, then you get thicker or thinner. Now I'm gonna make a really thin trunk all the way up. Okay, now that's okay. Make sure it's thin on the top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in the empty space right here. I'm gonna make a little bit different size. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the small branches. So whatever you have left over, these are small ones, I'm gonna just cut them and start to make little branches. Just add it on the big branch, okay? And that small one, I'm gonna add it here. And when you do that, if you want to make fun, you push it here and you can just move around as you want, like that. See? Because branches, they don't really grow no straight. And then here, I'm going to put another one, maybe here. But make sure it's top of the big trunk, the branch. Then go all the way up and make sure, okay? Then another thick one I'm going to use. Put them here. Oh, this side might be better. On the top of this big trunk, and I'm going to wiggle a little bit and tape it. Okay, that's it. And then small one, I found a small one left over. Okay, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to tape on the top of the trunk. I'm going to wiggle a little bit. Wiggle a little bit so it won't look straight. Okay? Oh, how cool is that? And here, we're almost done. This is the hardest part, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, put this one. I'm gonna push this one, make my own design for the branch. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and look like there's a nice trees. I'm gonna put another one in here. Okay, I'm gonna put here and then tape it on the top of the trunk and then push down and wiggle a little bit. Make our own branch here. Oh, well, this is just a cutout. That's good. Then I'm gonna use another one. I want a skinny one, maybe one more. Okay, this one is not gonna work because I have a very thick finger. So I'm gonna use this one, make it really, really small. Okay, just pull out, see? Because this one needs a little branch. So I'm gonna use this one in here. I think this is a cut up, but that's okay. See, like that. So now we are ready to paint. But before you do, okay, I don't need this tapes anymore. So I can just move over to the next. And we're gonna do the sponge. You can use any kind of a sponge, that's okay. But I'm gonna use this sponge. I'm gonna put it in the water and squeeze. And I'm gonna just wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit. Or just tap it. Now we're ready to paint. Now this sponge might be too big because I got all the paints ready for like this. And if you don't have it ready for like this, that's okay. You can still ready. And when I'm doing this, and first of all, this is color is not everybody has. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just cut a little piece of my sponge. Okay, so I'm gonna just use a little bit of blue. Let me see. It might be a little bit dark, then I'm just gonna add water. Okay, a little bit of add water. Because I'm trying to make it look like a watercolor. I'm gonna just use it like that. Anywhere. Just color. Then next color, I'm going to put a little bit darker color. It doesn't matter what color you have. I'm going to just use it here and there. Make a little bit darker. Just push it over. Then I'm going to leave the next to it different color. Cut it. You can get 5 sponges for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and I'm going to get this color. Is kind of like Indian yellow. I'm going to use Indian yellow, a little bit of water, and I'm going to use it here. I'm going to mix them over. That doesn't matter where. I'm just going to use it everywhere or somewhere. Then I had enough the color, maybe here, maybe a little bit, anywhere, doesn't matter. Then I'm going to go and put some more. I change the color, and how about I use some red? Let's see what red is going to come out to. I'm going to put the red, and then next to it, it's going to turn to a different color in a summer red. I think it's going to give us a little bit of a spring feeling. Okay, but I'm not going to put too much. I'm going to wash again. Then use a little bit of orange. Orange. Let's see how it's going to work. I'm going to put the orange a little bit here. And then come down here, everywhere, somewhere. Okay, I think it's enough. Then, maybe I'm gonna use, a little bit darker color blue. How about that? Doesn't matter what color it's gonna be, because it's gonna be beautiful anyway. Then I'm gonna use maybe red, and you can mix the color anything you want. I'm gonna just mix the color. It might turn out to ugly, but that's okay. Color. like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and starting to put some green color. Some dark green. It's called English Ivy Green. Yeah. So I'm gonna just use this one, and here and there. Oh, some colors here. I'm just gonna clean up. And go ahead and go over, and a little bit blue in here. You just mix the color. That's what it's gonna be. And maybe blue and red. It makes it purple. So let's blue and red. And put some more red. I guess it's a red. This is gone, I guess. So I'm just gonna use a little bit different color then. Whatever you have a color, just mix them. Then I'm gonna use a lighter color, green. Oh, this is just so much color, so I'm gonna go ahead and use another brush, the sponge, cut them up. Oh, where I can use this one. I'll wash it, and I can use a light green. It's a leaves green. I'm gonna use a little bit. You can just paint it over the trunk. That's fine too. Okay. Then the darker color over. Just tap it and tap it over. Oh, we can just mush it anywhere. Okay. Then probably I'm gonna use a little bit more red because I like a red color. Red is my favorite color. So I'm gonna use the red and maybe wash a little bit. And I'm gonna use the red and I mix a little bit in here. Oh, that is a really pretty color. Right? It's very, very pretty. We'll go just like that. A lot of pretty color. Then here, I'm gonna go ahead and wash again. It looks like I need a little bit more yellow. I'm gonna put a little bit more yellow in here because I like something behind farther looking trees or color. And it might be too dark, so I'm gonna just go ahead and raise over. You can put a lot of water, that's fine, but don't let them run everywhere, okay? Because if it runs, it's not gonna look pretty. So right now, okay, fun part. This one all done. I'm gonna clean my hand, clean up my table, and sprinkle a little bit water. Then a salt. I'm gonna put the salt. Salt a little bit. Yep, salt. That's it. Then you let the salt melt. Then what you're gonna do, start to take the tape off. Take tape off. Tape off. See, each to take the tape off because you left some of on the top of your paper. Okay. Take all the tapes off. Then you will see all the trunks, what you designed. This is all your creation. Okay. I'm gonna put here on the side. Then put here. Oh, it's coming out pretty good. I hope all of you guys have your paintings coming out better than mine. Okay, because I'm kind of sometimes sloppy. So I'm just gonna take this one out. Okay. And take more out. Okay. See how easy? Oh. Okay, that is just so easy. I'm gonna just put it in here. It's very, very spring color. I did this one last year, sometimes fall season. I think it was in November maybe. So it has a fall color, autumn color. But now it's a spring, so we have a spring color, and you can put any color you want. And now the finished part, we're gonna do it. But before I do, see, when you see the trunk, it has a little shades. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little shade with a little bit darker color. This is called territorial beige, or you can use territorial beige, or you can just mix with a little bit black and a white, make a little bit grayish. That's fine too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put a little bit, and this is not big spots. So I'm gonna cut sponge very small, like this, and I'll put in the water. And I'm gonna use a little bit. And okay, then I'm gonna just go to the left side because the sun hits from the right. So I'm just gonna go, oh, that's too much. So I'm just gonna go the left side a little bit. Just to give a little shade. Little shade, not too much. Okay. Now a little shade. And here, a little shade. Don't make it too dark. Okay, that's done with this. So now I'm gonna use a Sharpie. This is gonna be the last thing what we're gonna do with make everything look pop. See, I have all these colors. Okay, I'm gonna start to put some outlines. You cannot put the outlines straight like this. You can do shaky, very shake like this, okay? It doesn't mean you have to drink alcohol to get shaky, okay? Drink a lot of water, still you're gonna be shaking. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Whoops. So now I'm gonna put this one here. See right here, I'm gonna start from here. I'm gonna just shake. Oh, this is not quite dry yet, so sometimes I have to use hair dryer to dry. Hang on, can you hang up for a minute? So let me just go get the hair dryer quick. Okay.
Gorgeous shirt, that's really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go get the hair dryer ready. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dry with a hair dryer. Oh, still wet. Okay, I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and whatever part is dried, I'm just gonna follow the trunk. You cannot have a too thin trunk, the Sharpie. I'm just gonna follow this. Okay, just follow the whatever you already put that on with the tape. See, when it's done, I can always add it and a little more branch like that. You can just branch, add it more, okay? Then go back to follow this trunk, just to follow the trunk with the Sharpie, okay? And here, follow it, and here. And I'm going to just follow whatever you have the branch. to follow them. Okay, fun part. You see the simple, it has a lot of like nuts. You can just put little knot in here, okay? Anywhere. And you can just put some little dots. Okay, then you can just put little knots in here, and here, and even here. Then you can just put a little bit dark color and here and there. Make a little bit movement, okay? A little bit movement. And you can always add little leaves, that black color, okay? This is make it a little bit cute. And then here, I'm gonna just come down here. I'm gonna still follow this one, okay? Follow this one, this color. I'm gonna separate with this color and that color with the Sharpie, okay? And look like here is a little bit different color. You just go and follow the different color. And it's still not dry yet, so. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and follow that, but it's still not dry, so I'm gonna go to next one, the trunk. This one doesn't have any branch, so I'm just gonna follow that. It doesn't have to be a straight line. Just go all the way up. And here, all the way up. And don't make a straight line, just a little bit shaky, okay? And I can just put a little branch here with the black one. Color a little bit, make it a little bit thicker. Put here and here. Small branch, thin branch, okay. Then also this one, you can just put a little bit line and here and there. And then little nuts. And a little dark color here, there, and just little dots. Okay, and then next one. I don't know if this is dry or not. It looks like it is maybe dead tree. I'm gonna just put here and then look like this is cut up. Okay, then a little branch here. Okay, so I'm gonna just put a little dark color here, there. Okay. And little dots, dot, 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 dot. Okay, and the same thing this side. I'm gonna go follow that, shake it a little bit, and just follow this. Then just give a little lines and a little knots here. You can make it bigger too. That's okay. Okay, then little dot dot. Okay, then another one. This is really cool. This one. Go all the way up, all the way down, and put another little branch, and follow the branch. And you can just add a little branch here and there. Okay, branch here and there, make it cute. So put it down. And the same thing, and give a little bit line on the left. And a little bit dark color here and there. And dot, 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 dot. Okay, the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and follow this one again. And I follow this side. And I follow this one. This. I'm going to stop here, then I'm going to add it more with my Sharpie, okay? I'm going to add some leaves. Make it cute, okay? Out here, and again, just give a little color for the shade, and a little dot in here. And dot, 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 dot. Okay, it's cute anyway, right? Doesn't matter what you do, it's gonna be look really nice. I'm gonna go up, 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 and come down, follow this branch, go up, come on down here, and then here I'm gonna just put a little bit dark color here, and maybe a wood picker. Maybe made a little hole in here. Big one maybe. And give it some light, the dark color on the left. And here too a little bit. I'm gonna give a little branch here. And a little branch here. That's it. Okay, I think it's done for all the trunk and the branches. Maybe this one might be need a little bit more because it's too empty. I'm gonna just put a little bit here and there, and maybe little branches growing here. That's it. And still salt on my hand. And now we see this one might be working. Yeah, it's dried. So I'm gonna just go follow this. Shake it, shake it, shake it, and shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. See? And then shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. And here, shake. And here, it's a little bit white color. Must be it's showing from this branch. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake here, and divide this. Divide it with this different color, and come on down here. And here, you don't have to do anything, but if I want to, I can just divide this with a Sharpie. Okay, and here, I want to divide the Sharpie with this. Make a little bit more, make it busier looking. So maybe here, and here a little bit, and I shake it up, and divide here, and divide here, and divide here. Okay, this is kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, it's done. Let's put this one here. As painting is done today. I guess we are done today, and I'll see you next time.